Hi, we are going to demonstrate the concept of electromagnetism. This experiment requires an iron nail, a 9-volt battery, some copper wire, and a few metal objects. Here we have a screw, a key, and a bobby pin, which are mostly made of steel. So, we are going to turn this iron nail into a temporary magnet, or an electromagnet. So, what we have to do is wrap this copper wire tightly around the iron nail. You have to coil it as many times as possible, preferably. So here you have the iron nail with copper wire coiled tightly around it, and we're going to use this battery and create a complete circuit. So there will be electricity flowing through the copper wire and therefore through the nail. So now it should be magnetic. Let's see if it works. So as you can see, the iron nail is now a magnet and can pick up other magnetic objects. It loses most of its magnetic properties once it's no longer attached to the battery. So what just happened? What we first must know is that electric current causes a magnetic field just as a magnet does. So conductive copper wire with a current flowing through it would have a magnetic field. Putting a ferromagnetic object like this iron nail in the field will cause it to become magnetic. The reason we coiled the wire around the nail so many times is because it makes the magnetic field bigger and stronger than it would just be with a few coils or if it was just wrapped around it once. As you can see, if you only wrap it around the nail a few times and not as tightly, it will not be as strong of a magnet. See, we attach it to both here, so it's a complete circuit. I can feel the battery getting hot, but it is not creating much of a magnet out of this because it's not wound as tightly. And the reason it has to be in the same direction is because the electric current has to be flowing in the same direction, or the magnetic field it creates could be in two opposite directions, and the magnetic fields will cancel each other out, reducing the effectiveness of the electromagnet. Today we're going to do one more demonstration on electromagnetism. We're going to create a motor using electromagnetism. We have a AA battery, 6 magnets. It can be done with 1 magnet, I just happen to have 6. A steel screw and some copper wire. What we're going to do is put the screw on the magnets, which will cause the screw to magnetize to the battery. And then create a circuit using these objects, we are creating a motor. There's electricity flowing from the battery through the copper wire, through the magnet, through the screw, and back to the battery. This allows the magnet and the screw to spin. This is made possible by electromagnetism. I hope you've enjoyed our demonstrations on electromagnetism. Thanks.